Is your coffee all right? It looks horrible.
That's the coconut oil on top.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
I'd eat it off the spoon if I were you.
That's right.
He has coconut oil in his coffee because it helps his brain power.
Does. Welcome to Neil and Joan Resellers. This is
I bet you edit that bit off as
I
well,
probably
don't
will,
you?
yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
hello.
And it's now Sunday afternoon, isn't it?
Sunday afternoon. We've just got back from the first Sales Common?
Sales Common.
First Sales Common boot sale of the year.
Of the year, yeah.
And I really got a nice load of stuff. So
a shed load
of stuff.
I didn't have such a good day today, but it was still
You
lovely
still got some
there.
good stuff.
It was the first boot sale where I've actually taken my jacket off and walked around just in my t-shirt.
Yeah.
It finally feels like a bit of warmer weather coming.
Yep.
Don't get used to it, it's not going to last.
But it really felt like summer. So
Yeah, and I realised how not going to a boot sale of that size all over the winter.
yeah.
I'm totally out of condition.
Yeah.
And I struggled. I really struggled and gave up about halfway and had to give in. And some of the bits that I bought were just because, well, I'm here, I've got to buy something.
Buy something. Yeah. Yeah.
They were kind of desperation buys rather than But to be fair, the sort of things that I normally buy, there wasn't a lot of.
Do you want to show us your first thing?
Well, I've got these from two different tables, and there's a Sagittarius mug and a Virgo mug. Do you want to show the
I can, yeah.
One is a named brand.
Oh, they're different brands.
Yeah, they look identical.
They do, yeah.
That one is mugs actually,
Right.
and that one is just microwave and dishwasher safe.
But the actual graphics is exactly the same style. They've obviously.
Yeah, the handles are exactly the same. Paid £1 each for them. I've had one of these before, the Scorpio one, which sold for, I don't know what, I'll have to look on my photos to see if it must have been branded, and I think that one sold for £15. So.
Right.
But it depends if somebody who's got a family member or a loved one who's got a Virgo, who is Virgo or Sagittarius. If they're looking for a mug, then you'll get the sale.
Yeah.
But if nobody wants, well,
Yeah,
stop
exactly.
it. Neil. She's
What?
out doing bad things in the garden, isn't she? Or she's about to.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, so surprisingly, those two. Oh, I was thinking, would they be worth selling as a set? Probably not, because how often are you going to find a Virgo and a Sagittarius? I have no idea about astrology.
Well,
Is it astrology?
13? Yeah. Is it 13 rings?
No,
13.
12.
12?
But I don't know if those star signs would go together. Are you likely to get a couple with, or I suppose you might get in a family. Who knows? Anyway, that's my first two. And then, as I say, I picked up things that I wouldn't normally pick up. And this one appealed to me. It's pink inside. It's pretty. It's perennials and oplivings. Perennial optimist.
Oh.
Sorry, it's a strange script and I couldn't read it to start
guess
with.
it's,
And it's from Little Blue House. It's quite a heavy, clunky mug, so I wouldn't normally have picked that up, but I thought, well, 50p. Yeah, pick it
Why
up.
not?
So I got that one. Clunky mug.
Right.
I like to stick to the finer china
I've got
normally.
lots to show you today. Coats, really. This first coat, paid £5 for this one. This is a Gym King coat. A coat with the nice hood and whatever. Yeah, I've looked that. I just looked that
nice.
up. They should sell between £25 to £30. Paid a £5 for it. So that's good.
But the thing is, we are out of coat season now. That's the problem. The minute the sun comes out, everybody wants to sell coats and nobody wants to buy
The
them.
great thing about eBay
is it's
is
global.
it's global. So
This
just
is
because
true.
it's not that
Cold
time
here
now.
doesn't mean to say it won't be cold somewhere else.
Yes, absolutely. And sometimes you have to buy things that are out of season.
And as I keep saying, we're in a grand solar minimum. You know, we're not likely to get a lot of good weather. We've got volcanoes going off all over the place, which is actually cooling the Earth's temperature. I mean, they actually said in the papers this week that the temperature's gone up by 1.5 degrees, but it's actually...
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the other thing is, you know, you buy coats in the summer when they're cheap and sell them in the winter. You know, if they don't sell till the winter, then...
I'm absolutely behind you saying you've got to buy the stock when it's there.
Yeah, and coats, I think the big heavy coats are probably cheaper in the summer than they are in the winter.
Oh,
in people's minds.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry, we've got Big Bear under the table trying to get up and
What
say
have you got
hello.
next, lovely?
I've got a rather sweet teddy bear mug. It's exclusive for Creative Tops, fine china.
Nice.
And it's just got some teddies on it. I was showing mugs
It's very
yesterday.
realistic graphics on it, actually, isn't it? It's not
like photographics.
like photographics rather than
But when I was watching back yesterday's video, couldn't actually see very much at all.
Oh, what?
I don't know if we just didn't have enough light in here because you haven't put any lights up. So I'm hoping that you'd be able to see.
Do you want me to hold it closer?
Yeah. That's quite a sweet little teddy bear mug.
Yeah. I must admit, I didn't think we needed extra light. I thought there was enough light coming in, but I could be wrong. So yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that's the ones that I've done.
So my next one, this happens to be a next jacket.
Oh, next is the next one.
Next is a next jacket. So this is a denim-y kind of, is that denim? Kind of like a denim-y, what would you call that?
It denim. It's like a fine corduroy.
Fine corduroy.
See, what does he know?
Oh,
Denim, fine corduroy. It's all the same to you, isn't
Exactly. So, but I quite liked it. Now, I'm not quite sure on all of the prices on all of these, but I do know that apart from two, I didn't pay over a £5. There were some of the men, at one point there was some men's jackets were £2 and kids' jackets were £1. And so anyway, I think that was one of the £2 ones.
Alright.
What else you got?
More my type of thing. A pair of pretty, these are...
RNLI. Oh, RBL. What's
So
that?
that's Royal British...
Legion. Poppies. It's poppy one. Look.
Yeah, I can see the poppy on it, but it's not British Legion, is it? But anyway, it's two pretty mugs. They are presumably bone china.
Bone china.
Iceland poppy. Where does it say bone china?
Collection of fine bone china
Beakers.
beakers.
Strictly limited edition. Oh, limited edition. That's always a good thing to say on a listing, isn't it? Say rare and people think, oh, I've got to get it. And so that's that one with the Iceland poppies, and this one is Welsh poppies. I didn't know there were so many different poppies.
No, I didn't.
And they've both got the little flowers inside. Just showing you that makes me think, if you've seen yesterday's video where I got the pretty blue mug with the chip,
Yeah.
I decided in the end it was too pretty to get rid of. I'm going to use it in the bathroom as a tooth mug. And where it was absolutely razor sharp on the chip, I just got a nail file, and it actually sanded it down really quite nicely. You know,
right.
Obviously I still won't use that bit to
but it's a nice
to rinse from.
toothbrush mug.
But it's just really pretty, and I thought I'm not going to let it go. I'm going to get my 50p's worth of it.
You're not tight at all, are you?
So it's 50p each. All these mugs, apart from the star sign ones, are 50p, I think, today.
Alright, my next jacket is this nice Adidas jacket. So yeah, nice black Adidas jacket. It's a medium, UK medium.
Yeah, it's quite a nice
So
one.
that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Leonardo, what's that?
Leonardo's Lifestyle.
Right.
Leonardo are a brand that I do pick up in mugs.
Yeah.
And they are, I don't know what the pictures are of. It's
Looks like a boating scene.
yeah, kind of.
Or onshore boating scene. It's kind of.
But anyway, I picked them up because they look like they should be a pair.
Yeah.
They say they're fine bone china. They are not. They are anything but fine bone china. I mean, you feel the difference between, just in weight, between that one and that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more like that, isn't it?
I mean, it's more
heavy.
like, if it's fine bone china, it's double layered. I mean, it is.
Yeah, it's
it
twice
is
the
twice
thickness,
the
isn't
weight.
it?
So
But I don't know
Yeah.
if they're like some sort of old masters paintings or something. But
maybe.
anyway, there were two of them, so I picked them up, 50p each.
Nice. My next one is this is a Carhartt camo jacket, and I picked this up for £3, and
You've
these
picked up a lot of coats today, haven't you?
these I have, and these go for 35 to 50, possibly even 60 quid. But you can feel the quality in the actual material. Carhartt is a really good brand. It's really good thickness. You've got the Carhartt label there.
Did you say, yeah, it's camo, isn't it?
Yeah,
I can barely see it in this light. It's a
very
camo
dark.
patterning.
but yeah.
I was thinking, I'm a prepper, I need one of them.
But I did look. Yeah, that's. So that's I quite like that. It's a really nice, well-made, good quality. I've not really picked up Carhartt before, but I've heard of it. So.
Yes, it is.
So, not bad.
And, it was nice. Denby Manna Green
Oh, is that a mustard pot?
mustard pot, because it's got the little clip out the. Oh, that is a. Because I had a mustard pot before that was so shallow,
Yeah.
but this one's got some depth to it.
Nice.
It's kind of down to my second knuckle.
Yeah, you get a table. You get a dinner party. You'd have enough for 6 to 8 people to get some mustard with you.
But that had a 50p ticket on it. I knew it was Denby before I picked it up because I recognised it.
What do you think they go for?
Well, as I say, I've sold one of those before, but then it was somebody, I'd had a lot of, I had a plate, a mustard pot and a couple of egg cups.
Right.
And a salt pot, and he wanted to buy them all, and would I do a deal on all of them?
Yeah.
And I said to him, I don't really know how to do that, so I'll just do a new listing for you with it all together.
And you did that.
And did that and sold the whole lot. So it's one plate, one mustard pot, one salt or pepper, I can't remember what it was, and 3 egg cups, and got 25 for the whole lot.
Nice.
So
Sounds good.
strangely enough, the Manna Green, which is kind of, I think that went any time from 1930s onwards,
Yeah.
is still very, very popular. I think people see it as like retro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep looking out the window. We've got all little birds out in the garden. It's lovely.
Right, moving on.
I was saying that Tony sent me a video yesterday of his garden. It looks like something out of Hitchcock's The Birds. He put some bird food out, and it was just like
Descended upon him. So this is an O'Neill jacket. This is a kid's jacket, and this is one I picked up for £1.
Oh.
So a £1 jacket, and O'Neill, which is a nice. I know it's more of a fashion brand, but it's around the surfing kind of culture. So that was good.
And this one had something in it on the table. It had a little something stood inside,
Right.
but I recognised it as a Jamie Oliver mug. It's a
Oh, is
Super
it?
Mum,
It is.
Jamie Oliver Cheeky. And this is a Queen's one, which, because part way through when he started doing China, it went from one brand to another.
Queen's was first, wasn't it?
No, I think it was the second one.
Okay.
Because I think originally those mugs were slightly bigger.
Yeah.
I think. But I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, Jamie Oliver, Super Mum. So I'm sure somebody would like that.
Excellent. My next,
And that was 50p.
if you haven't gathered, I'm going through all of my jackets to start with. Just to now this is a I've not heard of it. RAP, R-A-P.
No, me neither.
R-A-P is the logo. Oh, Jan's got all the cutlery, so I can't bring it right close to the camera. I don't want to knock her.
Cutlery is nice.
Sorry, don't want to knock her cups and mugs. But it feels a really quite nice kind of jacket. It feels it just feels good.
Well, do you want to move my stuff over so
yeah.
you can? I was just putting it there out of the way of
Yeah,
stuff
I just didn't want. I don't want to knock it and destroy what you've bought.
Wouldn't be the first time, would it?
Well, I know. That's why I thought I'd try.
Many of
and
my
be
purchases have met a sorry end.
Try and be kind. Try and be kind not to. So that's the logo. So I've never heard of it. If you have heard of it, you know that brand, drop us a comment down below and let us know about it. But anyway, yeah, so that was that one. What else you
Right,
got
this
there?
one, I don't think it's still got a sticker on the bottom, so it's hard to see, but I think it's from that famous company of dishwasher and microwave safe.
Ah, yeah, I know that brand. Yeah.
But I fell in love with this
Oh, the
lovely
bunnies.
bunny.
Oh,
Can you show the bunny? Because
can.
it's just so lovely.
That's a lovely little bunny. It's a really nice cup. It's a lovely cup shape, actually.
Yeah, it's a real hot chocolate.
Isn't
well,
it?
I think they're called breakfast cups, aren't they?
Right.
Those great big huge cups.
Yeah,
but,
they're kind of.
you know, to me, they're winter warmers, hot chocolate, marshmallows on top,
Yeah.
flakes, Maltesers all melting into it.
Oh,
Yummy.
sounds good.
2 stone heavier by the time you finish
Right,
your drink.
what's this one? This next jacket, this is the brand Fire Trap. This is a black Fire Trap jacket. And again, I think this was one of the £2 ones. So, yeah, I don't know. I've never sold a Fire Trap jacket. Obviously, I've had Fire Trap jeans, but not a jacket. And I just thought it looked a good condition jacket. So we'll give that one a go. Next, yeah. How you doing?
Another of the poppy mugs,
Oh,
but it's a different one again. This is
Yeah.
field poppies, so that's even better. That's now 3.
4?
No,
That's your
3.
cup, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my one.
That's
that's
the one
got
I'm
tea
drinking.
in.
It's got tea in it.
That was a boot sale find, but ages ago. Yeah, so that's field poppies.
But that actually is the same shape as that. With the lip, the way the lip comes out,
Yeah, but that one is just Sainsbury's.
Oh, is it?
I might, no, actually, I'm saying that I got it from a boot sale. I think I might have got it from Sainsbury's.
Well,
'cause
I've actually paid money for it.
yeah,
Okay, go and sit down.
back in the days when I used to buy mugs in the shop.
Oh yeah, don't do that anymore.
Because I've got to think about poppies.
That's
so,
a mugs game.
Isn't it just? I was going to say, I've got to think about poppies, so I probably did buy that one.
Yeah. Okay, my next one. The next one is this big one. This is a Carrymore jacket, or jacket. I say coat. It's a jacket rather. It's a coat rather than a jacket. Echo, go and get off. Go on. Off. So this is a lovely Carrymore coat. I can't remember if I paid 3 or 5 for this. But either way, I like Carrymore as an outdoor brand. Nice black, probably women's coat. Size, yeah, it's a women's coat, size 18. But again, I think there should be reasonable money to be making those. I'm personally trying to make at least £10 on each item. You know, if it's possible to make more. But on the idea of the coats, I'd like to try and make at least £10.
So try and make £10 on all the mugs as well.
Oh yeah,
I do want some of them.
we go
And
next.
this one is an Eleanor Bomer mug, new bone china. Again, this new bone china seems to be
Heavier.
really heavy and clunky. It's I Think I Will Love You Forever. Just a spotty hearts inside. It's another. It's quite a large capacity mug, but it's not a comfort one.
Yeah.
You know, it's a flat bottom. Well, the other one was flat bottom, but it was kind of rounded on the side.
Yeah.
So that's not. It's not a winter warmer mug.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay,
So
right.
that one.
I'm just going to pause the camera for a sec. I'm going to clear the table so that Jan has more room to show some of her stuff that's slightly more delicate. We'll be back in a sec. And we're back.
Okay.
Okay. Whose
And
turn was it? My
these
turn,
ones I'm
yours?
saying I only paid 50p or £1 for mugs. That's untrue. These two he wanted. Is that working? Because I can't see anything.
Okay. Sorry, it's working.
I was going to say, should I say that again?
Yeah, say it again.
I was just saying that I had said that I only paid 50p to £1. Not strictly true, because this one he wanted £2 for, but he gave me 2 for £3. And these are Denby mugs. Still got the Denby on the bottom, because sometimes that
We actually
fades off.
have one already that has a little chip in it that I'm actually using for one of my
chip. Out
minute chip.
Just it's up round by the handle, isn't it? Again, not where you.
I'm using it for
drink
one of
from.
my coffee cups, so
Yeah.
which is nice.
And I was
got a
just
good
saying to
weight.
him, this is what it looked like when it was perfect.
When it was perfect before there's a chip in it.
So 2 Denby mugs for £3. Can't go
Excellent.
wrong.
So my next one now.
So that's my little Denby collection today. So
I didn't
Not
actually
much,
see. There is a discoloration. This is a Gilet, a body warmer. The brand is. It's not a particularly great brand. It's Peacock's, which I believe is something that might even be Primark.
right.
But it was a really cheap store. I think it was £1. I hadn't noticed in the light because it was really bright. I hadn't noticed there's a little bit of discolouring there. So I'll probably just stick that up for something really cheap just to get it shifted.
Yeah.
But it's okay. You know, on £1, and I'm possibly still going to make a couple of quid on it. Right. No bet, off you get. Go on. Right, well, while Jan's still faffing around doing some more, I'll show you one more.
Oh, hang on, I've got one more mug there.
Whilst doing it.
I thought I had 2 bits left and I had 3.
Okay. Oh, I've still got lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll flick through a couple of mine quickly. So this is a denim jacket. This is a Lee Cooper denim jacket.
I can't see anything. It's not denim, it's leather.
Not
darling.
denim, leather, sorry. Oh, denim. Leather.
It's been a really long day.
It
We got up
has.
early.
Well, the only problem with this is it's got some whiting on it. I don't know if that's like if that's like a spray can or something.
Yeah, somebody's been out doing their graffiti wearing it.
Yeah, probably. So I'll have to try and find something to get that off if I can.
Yeah, just Google.
But it is I mean, Lee Cooper's a known brand.
Yeah.
So paid £5 for it. I think for a leather jacket, £5. I think there should be profit to be made. What you got, Jan?
Norfolk lavender. Just a pretty mug.
Ooh,
Nothing
nice bee on it.
special. It's the sort of thing that Sainsbury's have a million of, really. It's not bone china or
Yeah, but it's
anything.
got the little bees on it.
It's got a
It's
little bee on
summery.
it. It's lavender. It's pretty. It may or may not sell.
But it depends. Everything sells depending on what price you do it for. So
Well, not necessarily, because you got to post it. The cheapest postage
Yeah.
is £2.75.
true.
So somebody would need to really, really want it to even pay £1 for it.
Yeah.
You know, that's like nearly £4 for a mug. But there again, what are they in Sainsbury's these days then?
Well,
Not cheap. But
no, exactly.
anyway, like I say, I was kind of getting boot sale fever by today. You know, I was walking around thinking, you know, because didn't have an awful lot of the sort of things that I like
That you
to pick
wanted.
up.
Yeah. Right, my next one is a Now, I've not heard of that. Do you know what that brand says? Eddie Base?
No, it's B. EIBSEE. I don't know how you write it.
I've never heard of it.
A BC or something.
But it's the style of...
It's got like mountains.
Yeah, it's kind of a outdoory feel, kind of... the material kind of felt like something... it's got like a fleece liner with like a windbreaky kind of...
Yeah,
so,
it feels like really good quality, whatever it is.
Yeah, so I don't know...
It's got lots of zips.
Yeah, lots of zips, pockets.
Apparently.
Just like a...
Apparently zips are in fashion at the moment.
Alright. Well, anyway.
Well,
so,
judging by what you're picking up.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was okay. Right, next.
Well, like I say, real boot sale fever. I saw this on a table and I thought, because I was already kind of down the other end of the field and I thought, oh my goodness, I can't believe that's there. So picked it up, saw it was Neo, said to the lady how much, and she said £2 and £2. I didn't even bother checking it, I just bought it for £2. And it wasn't until I showed Neil that he said one of her legs is missing. But this is for my own private collection. But it's a lovely lady sitting there playing with a cat on her lap, and providing it's in the cabinet with the good leg to the visual
I mean, even from there, you don't realise
it's not obvious that it's
that
broken,
the leg is actually missing. So even sat like that, the way it's tucked, it's like you don't really, literally.
It looks like it's just a foot rather than a whole leg. It looks like it should just have a foot underneath.
But I mean, it has snapped off.
Yeah, it is definitely broken.
But sat like that on the side, you wouldn't know. It's not. It doesn't actually affect the look of the piece.
And for £2, I'm still happy.
I really like that. I like the context of it, and I think it's.
You can't see it at all once she's in the cupboard on the shelf. You won't notice that there's a foot missing at all.
Absolutely.
So for £2, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now my next one, this, I haven't tried it on, but if I do try it on, this is a meat keeper. It's a Quicksilver hoodie. And I think it was probably I think it was one of these £2 ones.
Oh, kangaroo pocket.
But
it is very you, isn't it?
It's very me. I think providing it fits, it's going to be a keeper.
Yeah, so watch out future videos and see if you can spot it.
Spot that with me wearing it, because I like that. That's Quicksilver, that's nice, I like it. So that'll be a me one. Right, oh, and they've all fallen off back, which is not a problem.
Well, that was going to happen.
It was going to happen.
This one was my very first purchase in the field.
I've not seen this, I don't even know what it is.
I just hope it's made it home okay.
Is this a resell or a keeping?
Oh, this is a keeping. Well, I say it's keeper, but because of my collection growing so big now, it's soon going to be a one in, one out.
Yeah.
But this one will be more of a keeper. I will show you why in a minute. So now I get this piece of paper off.
Ooh.
And the reason being, this one, blue marking, Yadro.
Yadro.
This one is Neo by Yadro. This one is Yadro, and the difference being that it's the same company, but these pieces are just a little bit better than these. They have a little bit more detail, a little bit better work on them.
But that's one you've definitely never had before.
Well, I don't know.
No, I don't think you've got that one at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the Yadro Maker's
So
mark
you might
on
have
there.
one. You might have one with her wearing that hat.
Because they do a whole series of, you know, the same girl in the same hat in different positions and things. So
yeah, I think you might have, or it's very similar to one wearing the hat like that.
But this one will be a top shelf because it's Yadro.
Yeah, yeah, nice.
And then, you know, the others. That one will actually probably be a top shelf as well because I really like it.
Yeah.
And then start moving some of the others down, and the further down towards the bottom, the closer they are to getting listed.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just really like them at the moment. So I'm and I paid £10 for her.
Excellent.
And the lady was saying that it was a present from her son, but she already had it.
Right.
And so that's why I thought, is it one of these that's going to be a duplicate always? Because am I going to bring it home and find out I've already got it? You couldn't find it in there then?
No, I couldn't.
I'm getting to the stage now where I've got so many of them that I just don't remember which ones I've got now. And you start seeing them, you know, when you're researching them and things, and they all look familiar.
Right, well, I want to clear the table again because I've got something that I want to show and I don't want to knock those over.
Yeah,
so that can go
these,
on the telly.
by the telly,
Yeah, the last thing I'm going to do is do anything wrong with these.
Yeah, especially those ribbons.
Excellent. Right, so my next two items. So I found this Harley Davidson jacket. It's a mesh jacket, and you can see the Harley Davidson emblem inside. So you've got it on the back. Now, I'm trying to remember what he was asking. I think he was asking like 25. And I actually managed to get, because I said, you know, how much for two. I kind of offered him 30 quid for two, I think it was. Or was it 20 he was asked for each? But anyway, I ended up paying £35 for two of them. And these are on eBay for £100.
And how do you know it's genuine?
I don't, not without checking it would be a case of having a look on the, having a look at the genuine website, carefully looking at how they stitch everything, carefully looking at how how this label is printed, checking out and
also checking spellings and things, because sometimes the copies have
it's spelling. It's also checking that the font is correct. It's where they're attached. It's checking what the stitching looks like as it goes round. There's stuff like that. So
no, you can go away. You can go away. I think you had to poo.
But also, there's not that many of them on eBay. So, but yeah, I got two of those. So I'm really happy with that. You know, that could potentially be. She's stinky. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I've got a dog with disgusting habits and her breath stinks. I think she's eating something she shouldn't have, and it's like, oh no, stay away.
Yeah. So that could be 35 into 200, which would be nice.
It's in the right direction, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So that's quite good. I've still got a load of stuff to go over, so
I've just got my last one.
Your last one. So we leave that for the last piece, and then you can go to bed. Absolutely. Right. So I've got this nice little pile of shorts.
Which is threatening to keep.
No, I mean, there's all different brands. I quite like. Let's go through. Well, these are quite. I'm not going to keep these. These are Abercrombie and Fitch. They're quite nice. I know these are only little pairs, but these are some Nike ones. If they fit, these will be crag hoppers.
Yeah, crag hoppers, yeah.
I quite like them, but I don't know if they fit. Anyway, so that's. I mean, I could go through the whole pile of these shorts, but I'm not going to.
Thank you.
So got shorts. I've then got.
But at least it's, you know, more in season for selling.
Quite like this jumper.
Oh, that's
new
something.
tags. Yeah, it's got a mark, and it's probably needs to go through the wash or something. It'll be washed. This is it just says Pull Love or Fill Love. It's just a jumper. I quite liked it. I thought it was all right.
Musto.
No, I've not.
Looks like a royal approvals thingy.
Yeah, it felt like a nice kind of jumper.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It's got a little sailing boat kind of logo. Yeah, I might just have to stick that one through the wash, but that's all right. That's pretty good. What's what?
Is it pure wool or something? Because it has got a really nice feel. Where's your label inside to say what it is?
Down there.
Doesn't say, does it? Shell fabric. Made in China.
But it just felt like it was
100% cotton.
100% cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to have a load of cotton jumpers. They are nice, really,
So
really
it just
wearable.
feels good. So that's good. Then picked up. So we've got a Carrymore active top. Which is okay, and another Carrymore active top. So these can go for £8 to £12, something like that. They're good. There's then a pile of jeans. Don't think there was anything particular in those. I think it was just a pile of jeans. Managed to pick up, this is another separate jean. This is a pair of diesels. So that was good, pick those up. There was a bundle of stuff, about 5 or 6 pairs of jeans, and this was in it, and it was £5 for the whole lot, and it had diesel jeans in there. So that was nice.
So you've got enough to start a shop, really, haven't you? Not that you haven't got an online shop already, but you could put up the gazebo outside.
Put up the gazebo,
trading,
yeah.
You?
And a pair of tracky bottoms. DKNY. I don't know what brand that is. I know that's the brand, but I don't know what. I don't know if that's associated with a cheap shop or whether that's a decent pair of tracky bottoms.
I was just smiling because I'm thinking back to when my son was a teenager and I used to buy him bits and pieces from boot sales, and because he wouldn't come to the boot sale with me, I just used to grab hold of lads walking past and say, "You're my son's size, try this on for me."
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
It worked.
So I'm really happy with what I've got. Oh, I've got one more last item that I picked up for it.
But he's now 45, so that shows you how long ago it was. He was probably about 13 or 14 when I used to do that.
If you've been watching this channel for a little while...
Since he was 13 or 14. No, we haven't been going that long. We've been... What, is it our 3rd year now?
I think it is.
Is it our 3rd or 4th year?
3rd, I think.
If you could look back at old videos and comment
well, I can tell you that there's 109. I think there's 193 films on our channel at the moment. So
really?
Yeah.
Well, I've got over 100 just on my channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Check out Tales from a Broken Brain.
Yeah, if you go on that one, we took. I think we mentioned yesterday it was Echo's birthday on Friday, so we took her proper swimming for the first time. She often has a paddle if there's a bit of water there, but it's the first time she actually went in over her head and out of her depth, and she chased a goose.
She did.
You chased a goose right across the lake. I thought we'd never get her back. It was like, that's my £3,000 dog disappearing.
if you've ever seen the YouTube film with Fenton, it was our
Fenton moment.
It's like, yeah, Fenton. Yeah, no, it was one of those
moments. I watched that again when we came home from that escapade, and it still makes me cry with laughter because you just feel for him, don't you?
You do.
Same thing with Echo.
Anyway,
both on Psycho.
So there was this camera and I paid £5 for it. This is a Yashica, and it's a TAF. Autofocus, but it's the fact that it's a T. I know that
and it's a Yashica.
A Yashica, the Yashica T3s and T4s are very expensive.
Are worth a lot of money.
Hundreds of pounds.
Second hand.
And this, yeah, as a second hand. This one you'll see actually has also has a Carl Zeiss lens. And providing this works and tests up and cleans up okay, these are selling for about £100. So yeah, some are going for 80, some are going for 120, 130. So yeah, providing that tests up okay, from £5 to a possible 100. But we won't know until it's tested up and cleaned up. So, but possibly a good buy. And that is my last item.
Alright, and this was my last item. I wasn't looking for another pair of scissors, but there was a house clearance guy, had a pot full of scissors, just picked up this pair, thought they've got a really, really good feel about them. They're just balanced, they're really good feel. Look down, they're Sabatier Professional. We know Sabatier because all our kitchen knives are Sabatier.
They're really...
And my son was for 16 years a chef, and that's how we got into chefy type things. Sabatier scissors, they've even got a proper feel about it. I'm going to give them a really good clean up with some white vinegar, and then I will screw up some tin foil and snip the tin foil because that will help to sharpen scissors.
Right.
You just...
Yeah.
And it had a label of £2.50. It says Sabatier on there, but it didn't have the 50p. So because I'd paid with the £10, I got £8 change.
Yeah, so you paid £2.
Yes, I paid £2 for them. So,
but nice.
I mean, they're not that expensive, but they are just to feel them.
Well, you say they're not that expensive. How much? For a pair of scissors, how much do you think they are? 20 quid?
No, I don't think they are actually. I was looking online and no, they're not. They're about sort of 12 quid.
12 quid.
Because I've paid, for really good dressmaking scissors, I've paid over 30 quid before now.
Right. But still, a good pair of scissors is always handy.
Absolutely, and we're always losing them, aren't we? So I thought, well, I liked them, so I bought them.
Excellent.
And that is my haul complete. So how many mugs did I get in the end? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 mugs, I think.
15 mugs?
15 mugs, a piece of genuine Yadro, a piece of broken nail by Yadro, a pair of scissors. And we didn't get any fruit and veg from the fruit and veg man in the end. He was there, but he didn't actually have any veg. He only had fruit. So I said, well, we'll pick it up on the way back because he had some massive, great big watermelons. Yeah. Next Sunday, we'll go there first. Because Neil had said, let's do it first. But I was on such limited energy that I just didn't know how much I was going to be able to get done today. And like I say, I gave up halfway around anyway.
Fair enough. So today I had 14 coats and 38 jeans and other items.
And what was your total spend?
My total spend was £100.
Yeah, because my total spend was I think £28, but then £5 of that was we had an ice cream each.
Yeah.
And I paid the £3 entrance. Now I have to say about Sayers Common mega boot sale, which is on the A23 opposite Hickstead. They've been saying on the Facebook group that if you get there at a certain time, I think it's after 9 o'clock, it costs £2 per car. Between 8 and 9 it's £3 per car. Before 8 o'clock it's £5 per car. They're not letting all the sellers in.
Well, so I heard the sellers weren't let in. The sellers weren't let in to set up till 7:45.
Yeah, they did say something about that on the Facebook. My point being that they're trying desperately to push the time
back
into the day more,
rather than,
because people just keep getting there earlier and earlier and earlier. As it was, we were queuing for 10 minutes on the A23 before we even turned off.
Yeah.
Which makes a problem because you've got the boot sale one side, you've got Hickstead Showground on the other side, which are horses.
Yeah.
Or is it a race course or a showground? But anyway, you've got Hickstead the other side. So the two lanes that come off, you had all the boot sale people and then horsey people trying to go in different directions. But the boot sailing people, there were a couple of not good, what was it?
Idiots.
Yeah, I called them something in the car, but anyway,
idiot drivers.
Probably best not to mention it now. But anyway, they had been in the boot sale side to go left. Then they went on the right hand side because they thought they might get there a bit quicker. They didn't, so then they needed to come back into the boot sale side. So they blocked off the bit for the horsey people. And then when you get to the top where there's the roundabout, you've got all the people that have come to that for the boot sale from Brighton coming around that way. So it was absolute chaos. So, you know, they are trying really hard to push the time later in the day rather than early. So please don't get there for 6 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah.
That's just, I thought I'd just mention it because they're clearly according to their...
Just try and stick to the times that they say.
Yeah, also if you think, well, you can park in, because parking does get quite a nightmare there now, because the field, by the time we got in, and we weren't that early, were we?
No.
By the time we actually managed to get in, the car parking field was almost completely full. And so obviously they've had some people park in the road outside that field, and that's then creating havoc for the people that live nearby, so...
Anyway.
It is a very, very good boot sale and we love going there.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to point out that they're trying to not have it quite... But they have the same thing down at Shoreham, don't they? Where, again, you come off a roundabout, go a little way down the road and then turn into the boot sale field.
Detected at the front door.
Something's come through the letterbox as well.
Oh, it's my Amazon delivery maybe.
Excellent.
The watch that I bought yesterday, I've ordered a new battery for and the... a tool to open the back because it was a twist off back.
Brilliant. Well, at that we should end the film so you can go and have a look at it. I hope you enjoyed the film and what we picked up today, and look forward to making more films.
Tomorrow? No, it's not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Next week is bank holiday. So next week we've got Faygate on the Saturday.
Yep.
And Billy is actually very strict about not allowing people into the field till 8 o'clock. So if you're a buyer, don't try and get there early because you'll be queuing for half an hour. Then Sunday we've got either Mega on opposite Hickstead again, or there's South of England Showground. And then Monday there's either Mega, I think Mick's doing one at South of England Showground again. So there's a choice on Sunday, which Sunday and Monday.
I still don't know when the Shoreham flyover, because I like the Shoreham flyover one as well, so don't know when that one will be.
I think they were, like all the ones around here, we're waiting for the field to dry out sufficiently. I mean, the field was dry today, you know.
Yeah, it was a good dry field. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.